Hashiras. Yes, the elite group of the Demon Slayer Corps existing only for exterminating demons. There has been a lot of debate among the fans about who is the strongest character in Demon Slayer. There has been no reports that is canon about who really is the strongest character of them all. But today I'm only gonna talk about the Hashiras. Yes, your boy is gonna compare who is the strongest among the Hashiras and upset you all, like in my previous videos.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Yes, I admit that that was a shitty rating. But today, I'm here to upset you all again. Before we get to the video, please subscribe and like the video to see your senpai grow. Hashiras are an integral part of the Demon Slayer Corps, as they are the strongest members of the organization. These characters boast a level of strength and endurance that cannot be compared to normal human beings. They are skilled enough to take on some of the strongest demons in the series. However, not all Hashiras are equally powerful, as some of them specialize in certain areas other than combat. That being said, let us compare the 9 Hashiras based on their strength and overall combat abilities. At number 9, we have Shinobu Kocho, the insect Hashira. When it comes to pure strength, Shinobu Kocho is the weakest Hashira in Demon Slayer. She doesn't even have enough strength to decapitate a demon's head, and she makes up for it by injecting poison into her opponents. She is more of a support-type character since she concocts poison and medicines which have cured the members of the organization on numerous occasions. However, in terms of combat ability, she is definitely the weakest on this list. Number 8. The sound Hashira Tengen Uzui, the god of the festivals. Tengen was introduced in the Entertainment District arc and was struggling against Upper Moon 6 despite having taken Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke's help. In the end, he needed Nezuko's help to live since Kajutaro's poison would have definitely killed him. This makes him one of the weakest Hashiras, but his overall abilities as a swordsman is quite impressive. Number 7. We have the love Hashira, Mitsuri Kenroji. Mitsuri doesn't seem like a character who possesses a lot of strength, but that is not the case at all. She possesses a level of strength superior to average human beings due to her muscle constitution. She could lift a rock that weighed 15 kilograms when she was just 13 months old. She was able to hold off Hantengui and deal a lot of damage as well. However, she definitely isn't one of the strongest Hashiras in the series. Number 6. We have the one who set our hearts on fire. The one and only Rengoku Kyojuro, the Flame Hashira. Rengoku is yet another strong Hashira who almost stalled Akaza until the sun burnt him. He was so strong that Akaza initially refrained from hurting Rengoku since he recognized his potential and combat abilities. He offered Rengoku to turn into a demon who obviously refused the proposal. While he was close to beating Akaza, the Upper Moon 3 didn't really reveal his true potential and managed to escape into the forest. He is definitely stronger than Mitsuri since he was her mentor when she entered the organization. Who can hate this fun and heartwarming guy? Literally, no one can hate this guy. But there's one thing which we all hate him for, because he died so soon in the series. I think everybody will agree with me on that. Next up at number 5, we have Obanai Aguru, the Serpent Hashira. In terms of overall combat abilities, Aguro is quite close to Giyu Tomioka. However, fans believe that he is stronger than Giyu since he was able to last longer than the other Hashiras during the fight against Muzan. One needs to understand that gyomei and sanemi took on Kokushibo, and Giyu fought against Akaza just before engaging in a fight with Muzan. Obanai took on Nakime, who is far weaker compared to Akaza and Kokushibo. This could serve as a potential explanation as to why Obanai was able to last longer than the other 3 Hashiras. That being said, he is ridiculously strong and went toe-to-toe with Muzan. Next up at number 4 is Giyu Tomioka, the depressed Hashira. The water Hashira. Is it just me that I see Giyu as always getting depressed? Comment if you also think so. Anyway, Giyu and Obanai are similar in terms of overall strength and abilities. While he wasn't necessarily impressive during the fight against Akaza, he proved to be quite strong during the fight against Muzan. Despite fighting the Upper Moon 3, Giyu was able to keep up and land attacks on the Demon King. The fatigue and exhaustion that Giyu experienced must have been at its peak after defeating the Demon King. However, he was able to dodge and simultaneously save one of the members of the Demon Slayer Corps from Demon Tanjiro's attack, which showcased his ridiculous endurance levels. Now coming up at top 3, I think you might be knowing what's coming next at this point. So at number 3, we have the Mist Hashira, Muichiro Tokido, the Hashira who kicked Gyoko's ass. It is safe to say that Muichiro is the most talented swordsman in the Demon Slayer Corps. He was able to become the Mist Hashira in a span of 2 months after picking up a sword. He was the youngest Hashira as he was just 14 years old when he was selected for this position. He was also the first Hashira to unlock the Demon Slayer mark among his generation. Upon activating his Demon Slayer mark, he was able to easily overwhelm Gyoko and easily defeat him during the Swordsmith Village Arch. His contribution towards killing Kokushibo was vital as his Nichiren sword turned red and weakened the Upper Moon one. Now at number 2, we have Sanemi Shinazugawa, the Wind Hashira. Sanemi Shinazugawa is one of the strongest Hashiras in the series. He was so strong that he went around hunting demons with mountain blades as a child. He dedicated all his time and effort towards perfecting his skills as a swordsman, which was shown during the fight against both Muzan and Kokushibo. Apart from Muichiro, he and Gyomei were the only ones who were able to deal significant damage to Kokushibo. His speed, strength, and endurance are among the best in the Demon Slayer Corps. Now we've come to the final list, and if you have come this far, then please hit the subscribe button. So at number 1, we have Gyomei Himejima, the Stone Hashira. Gyomei is the strongest Hashira in Demon Slayer. This fact has been established in the manga as Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu all agree that he is the strongest member of the Demon Slayer Corps. His strength was showcased during the fight against Kokushibo. Even the Upper Moon, one himself appreciated the refinement of Gyomei's body and strength. He even mentioned that Gyomei was the strongest fighter he came across in 300 years. So I hope I didn't make you all angry and did justice to these characters this time. So that was my rating on the weakest to the strongest Hashira. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe and give a like. Till then, bye and see you in my next video.